Alrighty, it's silver and gold time. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alrighty then, so let's actually have a look at what is actually going on in these markets right now. So many trend lines, lots of stuff happening in the markets. Let me just take all the trend lines off the charts. You know what? I'll leave this weekly line. This is weekly. This is a weekly chart here, and this is the daily chart of silver. So this is silver chart up the top here, silver chart up the top here, gold down the bottom. Okay. So for silver right now is actually holding up 1%. Now silver is actually down slightly, but silver's actually been gaining a bit of strength. It hasn't actually been falling off yet. It's actually been basing here. And it looks like it's trying to gain some strength as I speak right now. You can see how the market ran up to 21, came back down, basing around this 20 level, and now it looks like it's trying to gain some strength as I speak, as I do this. If I just do this here, so you can see it's trying to gain a little bit of strength where it is right now. And if I draw my trend line, you can probably see something going on through there. Yeah, so looks like it's gaining some strength. Looks like the silver's trying to get in there, but that's the target for me is around this 21 mark. You can see up here. The big one out of the whole lot, which is actually taking off right now, which is actually not good for the banks and not good for a lot of basically a lot of the banks, is what is not good is what's going on with gold. Gold is now starting to break out of this range here, and gold is now starting to take off. Guys, this is crazy what's going on right now. So gold is starting to take off, and guys, trust me. With this whole gold going up where it is right now, firstly, we actually have I have a short-term target. This is the weekly chart here with the trend lines on, and you can see this 1400 level is a major area of resistance on the chart. So that's a point of major area of resistance. All right. So let me actually just go back over here now. Let me bring this chart up here, guys. What is happening right now is a lot of the big financial institutions and a lot of the big banks right now are short gold, and they've been short gold ever since February, right? And they've been short and short and short. And they haven't been able to cover. And I read an article just recently saying that the banks were something like 180 billion, maybe even 180 trillion. I don't know, it had too many zeros for me. But the thing is, guys, is that these banks and these major big institutions, 24 large banks, are short gold. And gold, there's nothing bearish about gold. Gold just keeps going up. And up and up and up and up and up. And look at it now; it's almost up 1.5%. You can see today's action in today's bar. Now, if I show you that, now let me actually go show you. Let's do this here. Let me go this one here, and I want to bring up say SLV and GLD. All right, let me actually just show you this here. So SLV, GLD, this is what happened with SLV, up 1.2%, obviously market there. Lots and lots of volume in there as well too. So do we continue higher? It's yet to be seen. So as you guys know, I bought silver down here, SLV down at $15. Market's taken off. Some people saying, John, you own paper and paper's going to burn and stuff like that. You know, guys, whatever happens. You know, like if I'm in silver right now and I can't trade my options because something happens, trust me, guys, there's going to be a lot bigger problems than me not being able to get out of my silver trade, right? So I think my option trade is going to be fine. Even in the 2008 crash, where a lot of things were going bad, I could trade in and out of options quite nicely. So I think you're fine there. You know, guys, if options was going to be such a bad thing. If options was going to be such a bad thing, why did George Soros just buy $140 million worth of call options on gold? Or GLD, should I say. So I think I'm right there. I mean, I think I'm right, as in like that whole thing about, you know, you don't know physical silver, so it's not going to be the same, blah, 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 all sort of stuff. I'm like, whatever, call options and options are going to be around. The options have been through so much in the history of mankind. They've been here for decades and decades and decades. I don't think silver exploding and what's happening in the economy is going to start to stop that. Derivative market, as in like all the leveraged instruments that people out there with margin loans and buying stocks on credit and stuff like that. That's where I think you're going to have a lot of issues. But anyway, so GLD, you can see what's happened through there. So SLV and GLD, you can see big volume spike coming through there. So there's a lot of volume coming into there, and you can see GLD has actually been taking off much more than the actual. So that's GLD there. If you actually go to, let's have a look here, gold. So you can see this is the gold market. The gold market's actually starting to break out just now. But if you actually look at GLD has actually been breaking out quite nicely. So as you can see, basically from the bottom here and then to the top, it's actually just gone up, and it's actually been, for the last 3 days, it's been going up. If you have a look at the gold chart, we're now starting to break out now. So GLD is actually showing some strength there. So lots and lots of buying activity happening in gold and silver, guys. I do have a target overall on this here. Let me just bring up this weekly chart here. Let me just go back to that chart here now. So, yeah, short-term target for me on silver is 21 with 21.50. It almost got there. It looks like silver's starting to gain some strength. You can see on this bar over here that we actually did. We came down, but we've been rallying back up, and now we're trying to buy into this. And ever since doing this video, it went to 1%. Now it's almost 1.17%, and so on and so forth. So we'll see what's going on there. But gold is the one that's breaking out of these highs, and if we close above there, that's going to be a bullish sign for the markets. But but we need some follow through. If we don't get some follow through, then we could possibly get a pullback. So anyway, guys, I think long term silver and gold are gonna go up. I think if you do have some call options in SLV or GLD, I think you're gonna be fine. I think they're just gonna be just fine. You'll be able to sell them for a big profit if the market does keep going up. And like George Soros, right, he bought $140 million worth of call options on gold. So I think I'm going to be right there. What you should be right about is the derivative market. The derivative market, as in like margin loan or margin calls and all that sort of stuff. I think that's where the big issue is going to come from. So anyway, guys, silver and gold. That's my update. And as I said before, guys, that if gold keeps going up, that puts literally hundreds of millions of dollars of more and more losses onto the big 24 banks that are short this market. And I tell you what, guys, that alone could just cause so much problems. And if there's a lot of banking issues already, this is adding fuel to the fire. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.